Hello everybody, and welcome back. So yeah, I want to tell you the truth as far as I know about having a car. So listen, I'm having a car like right now. I'm having a Honda Civic SR 2000 VTEC, 1.6 engine and all that, as some of you already know. And yeah, basically this car is perfect. Like, let's say I'm putting gas, it lasts me like forever, this car. Or when I'm on the road, you know, uh, taking turn to the right, left, whatever, on speed, on less speed, whatever, I feel like the car is, with good reaction with the road and all that. I'm not feeling like I'm flying and all that. Like, it's great. So car itself is really nice, and I have this car some like 2 years, something like this, maybe a little bit more. Before that, I was having the same car, but not in the same year. I was having it on the year 99, right? I was having the car before, that one before is some like, I don't know, 4 or 5 years, same story. Nice car, when you try to drive fast too, it drive really fast, like supercar. So it's been pretty nice. But let me tell you the truth behind all these nice stories and all that. Listen, when I go to fix my car, my maintenance for the car, like changing oil or changing the filter. So the guy that fixed the cars and all that is check the engine, right? I'm pretty sure it's happened to like 90% of people who have in cars, right? Between the changing oil and all that is seen kind of part in the car that he thinks that you need to change it or is almost gone and all that. So tell you, look, I'm seeing something in your car, this part, you need to change it, right? So guess what? You want to change it because you don't want to have problems in the future in your cars. So you add more some like, I don't know, it can be, because mine is old car, maximum most of the time it can be some like, I don't know, 500, 700, something like this, shekel, right? Some like $200. If it's more new car, it can be like year of 2016, something like this. It can jump to, let's say, $1,000 for the same part. But the funny part, not all the people who work on the car shop and all that really, search on your favor, on, not really on your side, they're on the side of the money on the pocket. So basically, he can tell you, look, you need to change this part, and you don't really need to change it. Basically, like that, is searching more for money, not searching to work, And yeah, even though you already know that before you arrive to the car shop and all that, your car was driving perfect. And when he was talking about that, you need to change parts. You don't really get it, but you say, this is his job, you know what I'm saying, so I need to change it. But some part of you know that something is wrong. Next time you go to the shop because you have a really problem in your car, like, I don't know, you need to change something in the car or something wrong with the car. So you go to the car shop right? You tell them, look, I have this and that and that. Oh, you say, okay, let me fix it. Come back in this and that day, call me, and this time we're gonna talk and fix it. No problem, it's all good. All right. So next thing you know, you arrive to the spot in the same day that you were talking about it. You know, the day to arrive and all that. Arrive to the spot. Guess what? You start to work on your car and all that. And you say, you're good to go. You say thank you, or you're so happy about it. Oh, finally, my car gonna drive really good again and all that. So you leave the spot, and you see that you get the same problem still. So you come back to the car show. You tell them, look, I don't know what you did, but we still have the problem. And you check it, and you say, oh, look, while I was working, I found something that need to fix too. But I guess the problem that you have is something else, so we need to check this. So you're already spending this process, you know, something like 2,000 if you have a new car, or even more, right? And dollars. And yeah, till you come back. So you don't really know how it works. So you come back and you see the parts in the car and all that. It changed a lot of things in your car, cost you even more $3,000. So you have, I don't know, some like Hyundai 2016, and you feel like you spend money on a 2025 Lamborghini. This is how it feels like. You have a basic cars, but you feel like you spend on really expensive cars. Porsche, whatever you want to call it. BMW. So you start wondering, but you say, you know what? At the end, the car gonna drive. Let's put this money, right? And you pay at the end overall some like, let's say, $6,000, something like this, right? $7,000, and it's a lot of money. You're not spending it on one day, right? Spend it in some like 2 months, something like this, because this guy has a job. So I tell you, don't come back today, come back later and all that. But at the end, overall, you spend some like 6,000, right? And also, you drive and you find out at the end that you not solve the problem. So after a few days, it can be months, you come back to this place, ate more and all that. But you start to wonder, the part that is changed, maybe it's not that part that you need to change on your car. Like, and you get this knowledge with the years because you search about it and all that, and you ask people, ask other places that, other car shops, and they tell you your part that the change was perfect. So I don't see any reason for to change this part. So you start to wonder. So I think you kind of get which direction I'm going with it, about the truth about the car world. And yeah, guess what? Next year, or even in the same year, you can have still problems in your car. Even though you do maintenance on time and all that, changing oil, wherever the car needs, right? And the funny part that is, if for example, you go to the company of your car, like, let's say I'm going to Honda, my car, right? I'm telling them, look, the car that you created, this Honda, terrible car. Always I need to fix parts, always I need to do this and this and that and that. You know what they say? They're gonna joke on they're gonna laugh hard in my face, like they're gonna say, what you talking about? Look, we have this and that, whatever. They show me how they build things, you know what I'm saying? So something wrong here, you know. Honda is a company, you get their reputation of a good car or whatever, right? But still, I have some problems. So you need to understand at the end of the the end of the day, that those cars that you have, I won't say any car is like that, but I say some like 95% of the car on the roads are perfect car. It don't mean to, break every couple 2 weeks, 2 months, it doesn't mean to be like this. Really not. It just some people on a car shop see you as money, fast money. When they see you, I don't know what's going through their head. Maybe they think you are Elon Musk or whatever. I really don't know. They want to steal your money. But the car that you have, probably most of you cars, is really perfect. But the thing is, they don't want to fix your car, because they know if they don't fix your car, you're gonna have more problems. And when you're gonna have more problems, you're gonna come back to the car shop more. When you go back to the car shop more, you're gonna bring more money. So it's kind of circle that doesn't end for you at the end of the day. So you say, all right, well, what should I do, man? I go to this place, oh, this one I was thinking is a good one. So I went there, it don't charge me more and all that, but still I got some problems with him and all that. So, circle that never ends. So, this is my experience with car for a couple years. So this is my experience with the cars for a couple years. Overall, I have in cars some like, let's say, 6 years, 7 years, even more, right? But I want to ask you too in this video, should I go back to my e-bike? Because I'm starting to get tired of this shit. Like, if some of you saw on my story, I spent some like 20k on my car, 20k in my car in a couple months, and still I have problems in my car. Don't make sense. And my car is not new car, it's old car. In old car you don't spend really much money, but still they was charging me a lot of cash for that. So I was really wondering, should I go back to my e-bike? And it's madness, because sometimes I go to the car shop, stay there until the end to fix my car and all that. You need to speak to him, pay and all that. So it takes a lot of your time, right? And I want to do I'm working, right? I cannot always be there, go to the car shop and all that, It's not really about the money, because let's say I have billions in my bank account, right? You know what? You're gonna tell me, look, come back this day, let me fix this day, I think you understand the story. Like, they're gonna bring me back to the same zone again and again, charging me money again and again, like, don't wanna solve my problem. So it's really not about it. It's really not about it. Like, I'm actually really thinking about it, like going back to my e-bike. I can take a drive. I can take a bus, sometimes and all that, but basically I'm thinking to go back to my e-bike, because this one is too much, and it's not about just the money again. Waste your time, treat you like shit also. So I won't tell you all these years my car was on the car shop and I need to fix it and all that. No, it wasn't like this. I was driving a lot, anything was cool, like really perfect. But when something pop up, in my case I was feeling like, oh shit, be ready to people who don't want to fix your car, want to only take money, waste your time, treat you like shit, God damn it, man. So let me know. I'll leave my story to the side for 1 second. How was your story with the, what's your truth, whatever, about the car words? Let me know in the comments. So, yeah, I want to hear your story too. So, let me know. But yeah, I have some people in the family that have cars too, new cars, same story. Yeah, I have I'm in a group on Facebook that people, is basically sharing problems on the cars, and people with the knowledge and all that help them. So basically help each other, right? And most of the things there are perfect. People help each other. So I don't see there only old cars, It's a lot of new cars there, so. But I think this also show you, beside the good part of this one, of this group on Facebook, is also show you that people, getting kind of tired of that, of these car shops and stuff and all that, because, as I told you before, playing with you too much. I don't believe that I am actually saying that I'm thinking to go back on my e-bike, because it was really dangerous. People really don't give a shit about you. They see you on the e-bike driving straight to you, trying to run you over, all kind of crazy stuff. But when reality kicks in, what should we do? What you think? Should I go back to my e-bike and from time to time using bus or taxi? Maybe let me know, because also I want to go to rent. I was spending like a lot of time, money, whatever you want to call it, on this car, and it's kind of make me a lot of trouble. So I'm talking about rent, and still stuck with this bullshit. Spending on this car like I'm owning 3 houses. What the freak? Anyway, let me know. I was sharing with you as much as I can about this. The truth about having a car, basically. I don't know, maybe on electric car is a different story, but I also see stories on electric cars that same story, basically. Yeah. So I think I'm gonna leave the car, but for now I'm kind of keep pushing a little bit more, because I remember it was really tough to be on the e-bike, people trying to run you over, whatever. I'm still trying to push more to see if anything gonna be cool, but I'm already know the story, not nice, Yeah, basically. So let me know your story, or what your experience with the car and all that. Anyway, thanks for being here, thanks for watching, peace.